Hey everyone, it's Martha. Welcome to my Shabby Craft Studio. Today's going to be kind of a weird video. So, there's probably not going to be any crafting. I'm not 100% sure at this point, and I may have to edit this part out if there is. But I hope you'll pull up a cup of tea or coffee or a glass of wine or whatever, and join me today because I need your help. So the last couple of weeks have been extremely rough for me. I mean, we're all going through stuff. There's devastation out west. There's flooding and storms in the south. And I feel for everybody. I really do. But for us personally, my husband Tony and I, and I'm going to try not to cry, but I've been holding off doing this video because I didn't want to cry. So, soldier through, Martha. So, I need your help. I need some ideas of what to do next. So I'm going to show you what I have. And then at the end of the video, I am going to explain what's been going on with Tony and I. We're fine. Just put that out there. But, if you don't want to hear some somewhat depressing news, depressing for us, maybe not so depressing for you because it's not personal to you, but I'm hoping that you'll help me figure out my next step. But I'm not going to do that until the end of the video because if you don't want to hear it or watch it, then you're welcome to turn the video off early or speed through it or mute it or whatever. And I will give you a warning when I'm going to talk about that subject. Okay? So the last few weeks, you've seen me doing all sorts of stuff like using up paper pads to make tags. So I have lots of tags in various sizes. I have very large tags and fat tags and regular size tags and tall tags and little tags. So I've made lots and lots of fun tags. And I'm going to pull out the rest of my stuff so that I can share with you what I have. Now, these were all made from collage sheets or master boards, whatever you prefer to call them. You'll see that some of them are covered on the back, and these could be tall, skinny tags or journaling cards. Let's see. Some of them just have book page on the back because that's basically what I did. I did I think it was, was it Carol Laws, I think, who did multiple book pages and then you collage across them. I've done that on a couple of videos. Yeah. So a lot of these are either going to be journaling cards or belly bands. So I've done those. And I've got a whole pile here for you to share. I did a bunch, and I really love these, of the corner, let's see, Nora Dunlap, I think, the corner folds. So you glue it down here and here, and you have a tuck spot here, but you also have the hidden journaling spot when it flips up. So I did a bunch of those and really enjoy these because I didn't have to line them because they were single-sided cardstock, light cardstock, so they aren't real bulky in the journals. And I inked them. That's all I did. Some people think that's cheating or looks fake or whatever. I read that on Facebook this morning. So then I made a bunch of the faux envelopes. And these are the little origami ones that I learned from Carol at Free Spirit Arts. Hi, Carol. I hope you're watching. I hope you're all settled into your trailer, and I hope you get into your new house soon. So these are the ones that I made, and I'm not going to take it all apart. Anyway, so, oops, that goes up, that goes down, yeah, and then that goes in. It's been a few days. So I did those, and I have the other fold-out envelopes. Let's see. These are all the origami ones, I think. And then I'm going to have to put this whole bin back together, but it sort of needs to be reorganized anyway. Then I have the little, you know, fake envelopes that just fold out, right? And I have those in all sizes. And this is sort of a simple origami style too. But you just pop these in on the page, and they can be journaled on, right? And I have those in all sizes, from larger to itty bitty ones. Remember those? Okay, so I did those, and then I have these that are sort of like a faux envelope, and they're just a flip down. And I watched a recent video of Gail's, and she puts a little tab on here. Maybe I'll cut some circles and put, you know, you glue the bottom side, and then you can tuck this under. But this is such flat paper because it's not cardstock. It's just a nice weight of paper that I tea dyed. I don't know if I'll put those on, but anyway, I have a whole slew of those, as you can see, and I have a whole bunch more of this paper left. It's 8 by 8. So I don't know if I need to make any more of those, although I could. All right, next I have, let's see. And some of this stuff is not stuff I recently made. Some of it is older. I also have that, this is out of the legal size paper. I have the little, you know, the little flip out thing that you can put in a journal, and it flips out and has a little pocket here, and I could add more pockets if I wanted. And I have those in various sizes. That was a legal size piece of paper, and okay. And then I have the regular size of piece of paper that I did it with, and this one I sprayed and inked on and stuff like that. So I have those. And then I have the little, this is a hidden paper clip, and then these flip out, and you could put, you know, I made little pads of paper for in there. And so I have a few of these. I didn't make a whole bunch because they are bulky, and I just didn't make a whole bunch of them. I like them, but I think I would give these probably as like a gift and maybe a Happy Mail instead of probably putting them in a journal, because they are really bulky. So I did make, I don't know, there's maybe 4 in here, 5, some smaller ones. Yeah, so there's those. And then I have the faux front envelopes, and again, this would not go in a journal because it's just too big, although this would make a really pretty journal cover. But I only have 3 of those. And then this is just a hodgepodge of what could be cut down into journaling cards. It's just more of my collage. I collaged on some packaging and did some napkin decoupage. And I just have various things. These could be really big journaling cards or whatever. So I have that. And like I said, it's just a hodgepodge of excess collaged pieces that I could make into pockets or whatever. Then I have all the CD sleeves that I really had a blast making. So I don't know if I ever showed them all to you, but this is what they came out like, and I really loved making these, and I have a lot more CD sleeves left over. Several of these are very fall themed, and then of course there's always the botanical. Oops, I just love this one. And I love that one. I love them all. I actually really do love all of these. And Carol, I think that was your favorite. And so, yeah, there's only a couple more. Sorry, my fingers are not working great. I like that one a lot too. So there's the CD sleeves that I have. And I think I have plenty of these for the moment. So there's that. And I only have, well, actually these probably need to go in that other pocket, but these were made from book pages, and they're the tri-fold pocket again. some of them, and some of them are just leftover from something I cut out previously. So that could go, you know, on a page. And then that's another, not trifold, but you know, the corner fold out pockets. So that actually could go in that other envelope or pencil case or whatever you want to call these. And I have a ton of envelopes. Before I started on these other projects, I just was sort of lost. I've been lost a lot the last few months. I'm sure some of you have as well. And I just took all of my recycle envelopes over to the couch at night, and I just put a bunch of collage on all of them. So I have a ton of these, and these will all be various size pockets. And I also have just pockets that are made out of either collage or scrapbook paper. So there's just a ton of these as well. That's out of, you know, that was collaged onto book page. Again, collaged onto book page. So these can just be just a hole punched in the top, a thumb hole. And just some of them I already did that too. This is just one of my collage pages that I printed off on cardstock. So I have a bunch of those. So those are just pockets. So I think probably pockets I'm really set for. It seems like anyway. I have several various shapes of those. I have some blank tags that I need to decorate, but and that's basically it. That's about what I've got. I have a couple of cardboard things that I had done previously that could go on covers. So what I need your help with, and I'm going to put all these back. Yeah, I'm just going to stick them in the bin, not with their dividers, and then I'll go through it and reorganize it again, because I've been wanting to do that anyway. Because when I'm at a loss for what to do, reorganizing seems to be somewhat helpful for me. So I will probably go through the bin again, relabel everything, and reorganize it. I don't like the organizer tabs that I used. Some of them are okay, and some of them are just a mess. So here's the deal. I need help with what else do you put into your journals? There's pockets, there's tags, there's flip ups. But what else what's your favorite thing to put in a journal? I did put this together. This is a paper bag from Hobby Lobby, and I decoupaged some napkin on it, and I put this cutout on it. I don't know if you can see the decoupaged napkin. It dulled down the bag a little bit, and then I put this owl on it. And I put some pages together and just put a button on here because I like this button. And I did this. I'm not crazy about it, but I think that's because of the frame of mind I'm in. So I have a pocket and tag here. And then I have the corner flip up and a couple of tags here. And of course, this is Rachel's paper, so it could be written on. I just decoupaged here, which actually could be written over if you have the right pen, I think. I have this little flip out faux envelope thing for journaling on, and that flips out. Different size papers. I stamped. I put, this was a Graphics Fairy. I think all the images in here are Graphics Fairy on their membership page. Here's one of those envelopes. Right, the little origami style ones. This is one of my faux handmade paper that you can find in my Etsy shop. This is just a tag I put in there to hold a tag. This is Graphics Fairy again. Some of the images are Graphics Fairy, some of them are public domain, and I just made a few sheets. I did. And I printed them out extra small. I decided not to put these in there. They didn't really match the theme that I was going for. This is a public domain cutout that I did. I printed it out on paper and just cut it out. This is another page I did. I used my faux handmade paper and then just put a public domain image on it. These are not in my shop, but the faux handmade paper is. And then that's the center of the signature. And again, this is the other side of that. These are public domain leaves, and the background paper is my faux handmade paper. And then that's just the other side of that other page. Where it be? Where it be? And not be up there. There. So I put mushrooms on this side, and I put some sort of flower on the other side that I thought looked a little bit like mums. And mums are, you know, fall flowers. And then this is just a cutout of a public domain or graphics fairy mushroom. Again, a little tag I made and one of my little pockets out of some of the, and I like the way the deer stag is peeking out of the thumb hole there. And that flips open. So I did some more stamping of mushrooms there. More mushrooms and another tag. This is a napkin decoupage. That's public domain. This is just cardstock with stamping on it. And another cutout of mushrooms. And that's it. So I have a lot of other images here, either graphics fairy or public domain that I found. And so I don't know whether this needs more pockets. I've made some journals that I really fell in love with, and then I've made some journals that I can't even decorate. I don't know why. I've had a plain journal, just plain, nothing inside, just a plain journal in my shop, and it hasn't sold. So you know, I'm supposing people don't want to have plain journals. So I need help with what else to put in my journals. And what I'd like to do is have you, if you would help me out, please. This is not a contest or anything like that. What's your favorite thing to put in a journal? That's all I need. Some more things that I can work on and kind of lose myself in making. If there's someone that has done a project that you really like to do and you don't have a YouTube channel for me to see a tutorial on it, could you mention that person or link their YouTube channel? Anything that you could help me with, I'd greatly appreciate it. I have done fabric snippets. I've done ruffles. I have lots of lace. I stink at placing those things in the journals. So, I mean, I watch all the people, you know, I watch Rachel. I admire Rachel because she can slap together stuff and it's just amazing. Andrea, Artie Mays, the same way. Gail, of course, the same way. I've watched a lot of people and I'm still struggling. So, and for me right now, it's a mental block. So here's where I'm going to try and tell you without crying, hopefully, what happened. So if you don't want to hear sad, please turn off the video now. YouTube will think that people don't want to watch this video, and it would help me greatly if you just mute it and go to the end if you want to. But if you, whatever you're going to do it now. Okay, so I have two dogs, and they both 2 years ago were diagnosed with kidney disease, although it's different types of kidney disease. And I did tons of research, and I started making their food to help both of them get through it and survive it and have them stick around longer. So they've both been here for 2 years, but about 3 or 4 weeks ago, our little white fluffy dog, the one I always teased about snoring in the background, got very sick. And although we did everything that we were told to do, tried to change her food, and at first she liked it and then she didn't want it. We started giving her all the medicine that was advised to give her. I gave her fluids under her skin. We did everything we could, but she went downhill really fast, and we had to put her to sleep last Saturday. Sorry. And we missed the little bugger. She was very quiet until she saw something to bark at, and then she was the loudest dog ever. She weighed all of 8 pounds, and she had a really rough life, not with us, but before she came to us. We didn't get her till she was a year old. She was badly bred. She was bred here in Virginia. She was a Maltese, purebred, AKC registered and everything, but she was missing teeth. At a year old, she was diagnosed with luxating patellas, which means her knees popped out of the joint all the time. Over the last few years, she's had a ton of teeth pulled. But she was still begging for food. She would dance around the kitchen for her food and whine and cry. And all of that went downhill really fast. So we had to make the decision last Saturday to put her to sleep. So we still have our other dog, Evan, who's a year older than Gabby was. Gabby was only 12. And previously we had a dog that's more Evan's size, around 14, 15 pounds. And he lived till he was 17. So I was really hoping for a few more years from both Gabby and Evan. So far, Evan's doing okay. He never really loved Gabby that much. He'd lay next to her now and then, but he knew something was up. And so he hasn't really gone looking for her or anything. And he's definitely soaking up all the attention that we're giving him. He was always an attention hog anyway. He'd get very jealous if Gabby was sitting on my lap and I'd be petting her. He'd just stick his nose right in there under my hand so that I'd have to pet him instead of her. So he was like the jealous big brother. But anyway, so that's the sad news. And I'm stuck. I need to move forward and I need to make more things, but I sit down to make and I'm stuck. Mentally, I'm stuck. Physically, I'm stuck. And it's hard. So if you could help me, I'd greatly appreciate it. So I love you guys. Thank you for sticking it out with me. And I hope I'll be back. I will take some of your ideas and I'll start doing videos again. And I promise to smile. So love you all. Happy crafting. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I hope you haven't been in the line of devastation. And I'm sending prayers to anybody who has been. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.